So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Szoboszlai. He's through here. And it's made its way to him. Hangs one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk. Manchester United finding their passes. Ljungberg. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Joelinton. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. And the shot! Blackburn yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodri. Cole. Robertson cuts out the pass. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Szoboszlai. And it's Rodri. Van de Ven. And it's Scholes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Turns back here, probably the best option. Matheus Nunes. Vardiol. Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Joelinton looking to run onto it. Robertson has it out wide and in space. But can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
He's had it taken off him. Scholes. Pires. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has Cantona! That's Eze. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Joelinton has got himself a free kick. Van Dijk. And back to the goalkeeper. He's looking wide. Now it's Eze. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in, and he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Matheus Nunes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to...
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van de Ven. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Szoboszlai making good progress on the right-hand side. Scholes. Cantona. Cole receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cantona. Cantona. Matheus Nunes. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's in a great position here. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Good ball, good take. Hoisted in. And that has been knocked clear. Eze! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... It's Salah! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. And this is Mohamed Salah. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Van de Ven.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Reinders. Now, can they get him away? Blackburn have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Referee's given a throw. Vardiol.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a searching pass. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a sharp pass. Eze. Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He shifted it to the flank, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Perez. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Matches Nunes. Has it in a wide. Climbs up big! Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And now the breakaway.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Cantona! A finish of true class! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Perez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Ljungberg, and it's Szoboszlai. Blackburn clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's got away. Salah. Now the delivery. Van de Ven. And that is that. Blackburn can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
And now,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons. And
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's Eto'o. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Matthäus. Roberto Carlos delivers. And a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Maldini. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! Has another go! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 8.
So, a breakthrough already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Matthäus. That's Vieira. And it's Maldini. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Gullit. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Eto'o. Matthäus can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Cruyff. And he's worked it through. And that has left him in a heap. Germany have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nice interception, well timed. Shanghai Shenhua have the chance to go the other way. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? He's through, now is he in? And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Schmeichel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira shows great... Eto'o! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Shanghai Shenhua grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, important interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a cute ball. Chips it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball, and he gets rid in a hurry. Pull it, and the counter is on. He can run onto that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mateus. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. Over to the other side. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. That's tidy. Oh, cracking ball. Cleared away.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been drilled in. Vieira gets it clear. 5 minutes till the break. And he has been fouled there. Ronaldinho. Maldini. And here's Eto'o. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
And he shoots! They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Germany go into the lead. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Gullit. And this is Eto'o.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Gullit. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o. And now the breakaway. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho showing good feet. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And This is Eto'o. Maldini deals with that comfortably. It's Makalele. And here's Messi.
Shanghai Shenhua really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. He'd be disappointed with that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Is there any... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Eto'o. Number 25, Nedved. Number 6,
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Number 9,
Germany are looking to go forward now.
Cocoon. Number 15,
Yeah.
Giuseppe Bergami.
Tries to play it through.
Substitution in progress.
Somewhat off target. Veron is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Iniesta. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. Cleared without hesitation. Veron has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Caught offside that time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Delivered in. I think we're just about done here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bergami has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to wait. Shapes to shoot! close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only